They do not want this information getting out. They don't want people helping in North Carolina. I feel like the system is working against us right now, and it's extremely frustrating. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Beth. So we're headed out to North Carolina. We just left Jacksonville. We're going to be hitting Georgia in about an hour and a half. We're going to be hitting an area of Georgia. I did just receive a couple more donations, so we're definitely going to stop at the Walmart and try and get at least some more waters while we're there. If you guys want to donate, or you know anybody that wants to donate, or you want to just share this live out, there is still opportunity to help. Like I said, we've got a clear path into North Carolina through Robin, our friend that we have met today, through another friend that I've been friends with for many years, who I trust and love to death. And she gave me this contact, Robin. Now, Robin I spoke to today, she's an older woman. She says she's got this large property out in North Carolina that has, it's a huge land for anybody with a helicopter to land. So she's asking that if anybody has a helicopter and wants to come out and help, they can land on her property. Now, she's already got 8 different groups that are scheduled to meet with us tomorrow morning, and we can take on more, she said. She's absolute sweetheart. Like I said, I told her I was coming from Florida, told her that, we're not sure what time we're going to get there. We might need somewhere to lay our head down to rest. And she offered up her trailer for us to sleep in. She offered up her house for me to leave my canoe if I brought my canoe. And she said that we got 8 groups meeting, and that tomorrow morning we're going to go meet with the fire chief, and that he is going to escort us to Black Mountain, where we are going to help the fire chief and their authorized joint effort to clear the woods to help the people at the top of Black Mountain get down. So that is our plan. We've got a truck full of diapers. We got bottles, baby bottles, sippy cups, baby food. There's so much more stuff. Chips, regular, not the baby food, the soft food, but like the little melt in your mouth soft chews. I got some of those because I know kids love those. I was trying to find like easy foods that were packaged, that were individually packaged, like that we could hand out like just bags of chips to people and everyone can have a bag of chips, or like these little packets of food for the babies that they can have food, and sippy cups and bottles. I got extra nipples for the bottles because I know that these were things that people were asking for. They were saying they were getting a lot of formula, but they had no baby bottles to put the formula in. So we're headed up to Georgia now. We're going to stop at Walmart one more time. I have a few people that want to place orders at Walmart's, and I know that some people, like, that's the only way that they can do it. They can't donate money. Maybe they don't have money. Maybe they want to put it on credit. Maybe they want to use some other form of payment. But at this time, I just don't know. I don't know to say, because we're driving now. We are on at 6:00 at night, and we have 7 hours left to go. So by the time we're done driving, it's going to be midnight, 1 o'clock, and there's only so much within the time. Like, Walmart closes at 11. We don't know if they'll have the order ready in time. We've had people try to place orders at 2 o'clock, telling us that the order wouldn't be ready till 7. And I was like, well, we're already going to be past Jacksonville by that time, so we won't be able to get that order. So that there's been a lot of, it's been difficult in that respect to just get the Walmart orders. But if you guys want to donate cash and tell me what to buy, then I can stop at Walmart and get whatever you guys want, to an extent, because I only have, I don't have inside cab room, so I don't want to get anything that if it gets wet, it would be damaged, because we don't know what weather we're going to be encountering. So I want to leave anything that could be outside. So maybe propane tanks, charcoal, even charcoal. I don't know if that can get wet. So, can it get wet? Well, it can go under the tarp. Yeah, we can put that under the tarp. So there's some things that we can put under the tarp and they'll still be okay. So we could get more boxes of diapers and things like that and put them under the tarp, and we'd be just fine. So I'm from Florida. We're coming up from Orlando. And we are just coming up on the city of Jacksonville right now. So we just were on the hitting the outskirts of Jacksonville. So we're about to go through the city of Jacksonville. We're headed up the East Coast. We're going down 95 and taking 95 into North Carolina. So if you guys want to share this live out, I was on TikTok live and I got banned like 3 times in a row for whatever I was doing just wasn't right. They weren't letting me, they didn't want me in the car. They didn't want me being live on the car. They didn't want me sharing my Cash App. So they're really trying to thwart efforts here to do good and get things done for, the hurricane and what's going on. But we're doing the best we can to bring what we can, raise as much money as we can, bring as much goods as we can, and be as much service as we can be. So we got a truck filled with waters. The trailer's filled with water. The truck here is filled with diapers and things like that. We still do have room for more stuff. We know that there were people that still wanted to donate if they were looking for a place to donate to. We are still able to accept donations at this point. But once the truck is filled, obviously we'll have to cut off any donations and just head straight there. Unless people want us to give the people their cash, which that is something that they were asking for, was cash, because all of the power is out and they can't use any of their credit cards for buying things. So they are asking that people can bring cash for them. So if we got an overabundance of, money like that, we would give whatever extra we had in just cash if we didn't have room to buy things. At this point, we appreciate all of the donations that we have received. We appreciate you guys for being here, for supporting us, for supporting our trip.
Now, I don't know how would we deliver the cash to the people? Like that becomes an issue.
Say what now?
How would we deliver and fairly distribute cash? That feels like that's
yeah,
like that situation, really.
it does. I know, that's the whole thing. That sounds very dangerous. I don't even like that idea.
Yeah,
I like the way you think. Thank you, Michelle. If you guys are interested in donating, you can donate to my Cash App, which is this at the Salty Lunatics. It's got like the $ in front of it, and it's the Salty Lunatics. Anything that I receive in the next hour and a half till we get to Georgia and hit that Walmart, it's going to go towards water and propane tanks and gas. At this point is what I think is going to be where our money is best spent. Unless you guys want me to get something else. If you donate and you're like, Salty, I want you to get this with my money. It's my money. Get me this. I will get whatever you guys want me to do. It's your money. And if I want you to feel good about what you're donating, and I want you to feel like your money is being put to good use, and I want you to have what you want donated. So that's up to you guys. I'll video, going to the store and buying whatever it is you want me to buy, so that you know that the money is actually being spent on the hurricane people and goods for them. I really appreciate you guys coming over and supporting. I appreciate all the donations that we have received so far. When everything happened, we're from Florida, and we've been through it. We've been through a lot of hurricanes. We've seen it, and we've lived through it. We've lived through Charlie, Ivan, Janine. We got hit by 4 hurricanes in a row back in 2004, and it absolutely devastated us. I was working as a financial advisor, working to help financially the people who were suffering from Hurricane Andrew and the catastrophic events that they had suffered. And this was years after they had been impacted. They were still trying to recover 5-6 years down the road. Yeah, because that happened when we were young. And then by the time I graduated and became a financial advisor, I was working with people in Miami to help them recover from, what they were going through. And a lot of it was just moral support and just being there to listen to what they had to go through, because they needed somebody, to listen to them. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Bye just a minute. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you, Nancy. We appreciate you and your support. We appreciate all of you guys. None of this would be possible without y'all. And what you guys have done to make this possible is nothing short of amazing. In 2 days, we were able to raise a little over $1,000. With that money, we're using it for gas in our tank to get us to North Carolina and get us home. Which, driving a Toyota Tundra, gas ain't cheap, and we're hearing the reports that the closer you get into North Carolina, the more expensive it gets. I'm hearing reports that it's upwards of $10 a gallon.
I don't think they can do that legally.
Yeah, I feel like they can't really do that legally. It's very upsetting. Like, how in the world are they getting away with that? Like, that's like price gouging. But we want to be safe. We don't want to get there and be stranded and not be able to get back home. So we're going to Georgia. We're going to fill up the gas cans. We're going to fill up our tank again, make sure that we're completely full. And, the main thing is that we're going to be able to go with our chainsaws and be able to go help clear the land too. And I'm grateful to be able to bring all this water to them and be able to help with what we can help with. It's nice to have gotten in contact with Robin and be able to go and know that we got clearance, because I'm hearing a lot of reports that the roads are blocked. They're not letting people through.
We're crossing the St. John's. Beautiful Jackson.
You guys want to see Jacksonville? Say hi to Jacksonville.
This is our path out to the ocean. So we have to motor all the way up here basically to get out.
It's so pretty. Yeah, I heard Georgia's like $2 and change, or $2.99. My man checked somewheres, didn't you?
That's what Megan said. Two towns from her is $2.99 a gallon.
Okay, so his cousin said the 2 towns from her is $2.99 a gallon. So I trust in my man. I follow him wherever he goes. So he says, I say okay.
Well, that's what my family says. Trust my family.
He trusts his family. He's like, that's what my family said. I trust him. So we're gonna go try and get gas up there where it's a little bit cheaper, because $2.99 a gallon. I mean, shoot, it's like $5 where I'm at in Florida.
It's like $3.30, $3.20.
Is it? I thought it was like almost $4.30.
No, that's for diesel maybe.
Oh.
Or maybe for I-test for 93. But we don't need that. We don't need that. We got no turbos.
He's so good to me. Look at him. He's so good to me. I'm so lucky. He's such a good man. He's such a good man. So I really want to thank everybody again for being a part of this with us and joining us on our adventure of, trying to do good for other people and trying to help out. We have family up there, first of all, and we want to make sure they're okay. So that's obviously of utmost concern for us. But we also care about everybody else up there that's suffering and that's hurting. It's humans. We're human, and we can't watch each other suffer and do nothing. Not real humans with real feelings. I don't get it. The people who seem to not care, it doesn't make sense to me. So I just wanted to say thank you. I'm gonna hop off, but I really, really appreciate you guys, and we'll get back on a little bit later and keep you guys updated on what we're doing. So thanks for following along, and we'll see you guys later.